Hi, welcome to my channel or welcome back. My name is Lisa. In today's video I have another update of the music project pen. This project pen was created by Jessica and Misty on the Fantastic Ladies collab on the Facebook group. And this project is all about music. And the first song that I rolled was Man in the Mirror, and that's a product you need a mirror to apply. And I chose for this prompt the Colourpop Going Coconut eyeshadow palette, and my goal for this one is 10 uses, and this is what it looks like. And I already had 6 uses on this one, and this month I've used this 4 times, so I've hit my goal of 10 uses. So this one will be going back into my collection, and I will roll another product for this one in place after I'm done with all of these. And then the next song that I had was The Sound of Madness, and that's a product of an out of control category. So I chose a blush, and the blush that I chose was by MAC, and this is in Warm Soul, and this is what it looks like. And my goal is 10 uses, and I already had 6 uses on it by last time, and this month I've used this 4 times, so I used this 4 times, 10 times in total. So this one will be rolling out. And then the next song that I rolled was Freebird, and that's a bird themed product, and I chose, this is Pink Pigeon by MAC, and my goal is 25 uses, and this is what it looks like. I really love this color, and I already had 2 uses on it, and I've used this one 4 times, so in total I've used this 6 times, so this one will be staying in this project. And then the next song that I rolled was Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me, and that's a product with SPF. And I chose MAC CO Fix Foundation. I know this is not high SPF, but I don't really use SPF. I know I should, but I don't. And my goal for this is 25 uses. And last time I used this 4 times, and this month I used this 5 times, so in total I have got 9 uses on this, so this one will be staying in this project. And then the next song that I rolled was That Don't Impress Me Much, and that's a product you thought you'd love but don't. And I chose the e.l.f. eyeshadow primer, and my goal was to use it up, and I've used this one 21 times this month, and that's how much I have in total, and this one is finished. So it's at least one product out of my collection. So I will be rolling a new product for this one. And then the last product that I've been working on, and then the last song that I rolled was the Ketchup song, and that's a food themed product. And I chose a blush by Revolution, and this is called Peach, and this is what it looks like. And my goal is 10 uses, and I've used it 10 times this month, so this one will be rolling out. And now I will be choosing the next songs. And now on to the songs that I rolled and the products that I've chosen for the songs. And the first song that I rolled was Bad Habits, and that's a product I keep buying but shouldn't. And I chose a blush for this prompt, and this is by Too Faced, and this is the Cloud Crush blush, and this is in Candy Clouds, and this is what it looks like. And this one is quite new into my collection. I think I bought this in 2024. my goal is only 10 uses. I have so many blushes that I still have to use, so I'm only putting a low usage goal on this one. And then the next song that I wrote was White Wedding, and that's a white product or wedding theme. And I chose, this is a single eyeshadow by Catrice, and this is called Bring Me Frosted Cake. I know this is not white, but I think a cake is a white themed product, I think. Because who doesn't have cake on a wedding? And I've set the goal for 50 uses on this one. I do wanna have this one finished up at some point, so 50 goal is a good head start, I think. And then the next song that I wrote was Groovy Kind of Love, and that's a product that is groovy and fun. So that made me think of Austin Powers, which is very colorful, and I chose Blend Bunny, and this is the Blends palette. This is new into my collection. I bought this last month, and this is what it looks like. So this is very colorful. And I have set the goal of 10 uses, so it's not very high, but it is new into my collection. And then the last song that I wrote was Surfing USA, and that's a summer or beach themed product. And I've chosen Kaleidos Ray Rider, and I chose this one because if I think of summer, I think of glowy products, so that's why I chose a highlighter. And my goal for this is 10 uses. I didn't put a high goal on it because I still have quite a few highlighters that I want to go through this year. So I only chose 10 uses. And that were all the products. And thank you all for watching. I hope you like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!